Good evening. Have you ever wondered, what is the hardest part about making a Call of Duty commentary before posting it on a website called YouTube? Is it getting subscribers or coming up with a crazy, funny intro? No. It's actually what you're supposed to talk about for the first 15 to 20 seconds to break the ice. And now that I've done that, I'm going to move on to the actual topic. Hi, my name is BigJigglyPanda. You may have heard of me by the name of BigJigglyPanda. I'm a 22-year-old man from the wonderful sunshine state of Florida. I like long walks on the beach and holding hands, and I have a sweet, tremendous ass. Perhaps some of you recognize me. One of my videos was uploaded here about 2 weeks ago. It was by the lead genital, the alpha genital himself, the XXE Beast. He was kind enough to do that for me. He did it without my knowledge. Fucking copyright infringement bullshit. Just kidding. I'm really appreciative, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I'm here to be here. I'm glad that I'm here to be able to share some more of my stuff with you guys. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is not only, sharing funny stories and, the usual things that you guys see here, but I'm also going to be doing a little bit more of a real talk. I wanted to just, be able to sit down and just start talking, and hope that you guys enjoy what I say and reason with it, and take it into consideration, because it's things I feel that are important. And that's going to be one of the things I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about one of all of our favorite things, and that is online gaming. And more specifically, I wanted to narrow it down to the topic of the friends we have when we're playing online games. When we're playing Call of Duty and we're all screaming at these 12-year-old kids that are jumping off cliffs and spinning around doing 720 peen-the-butt no-scopes and getting final kill cams. And in that moment of rage and calling these little kids faggots and telling them that their mother is a whore, we're all one and we're all the same. And in that, it's one of those things we don't really have in society these days, if you think about it, because society is driven by vanity and how we're all supposed to look and what we're all supposed to say and what we're all supposed to eat and what we're all supposed to watch and listen to, and it's all fucking bullshit. I'll be straight to the point. It is stupid. Go sit at your lunchroom when you go to school the next time. I'm sure that's going to be happening here soon. Look for the overweight kid and see how many people he's sitting with. If the people he's sitting with are all overweight, do you see a trend here happening? Now go home and play Xbox. And you wonder to yourself, does any of that matter? No. Do you know what these people look like most of the time? No. But do you care? Absolutely not. Because it's not important. All that's important is getting online and shitting on people. Because in gaming, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what people look like. And ultimately, it transpires into it becoming a friendship with these people. You play with these people sometimes 8 or 9 hours at a time for 3 or 4 days out of the week. And that bonds and friendships are bound to happen, and it's unavoidable. And the way these people look, and the way these people are, the way they dress, or what they eat, or what they listen to, or what they watch, none of that shit matters. Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, on gaming or in person, things like that, all these materialistic, vain fucking things do not matter. And I hope that you guys, I hope that you all realize this, and I hope that you can see past it. When I was still living up in Ohio, my friends, I don't care. I didn't care what they looked like, or what they listened to, or how they dressed, or who they associated with, because I cared for them as people. I wasn't going out with any supermodels, and I wasn't hanging out with any guys that were posing for GQ or any of that shit, because honestly, I didn't care. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but, I don't mind, because I'm happy and I'm content with who I am as a person. And the people I play with online, I enjoy them because I think they're really rad people. I don't care if they're 450 pounds and haven't left their room for 3.5 weeks and are looking like some sort of hibernating hippo, because I don't, if that's what they want to do, that's cool, because that means I get to play with them more often, They're not going to be out busy pile driving some whore, because they'll be busy fist fucking some kid online with me, and that's what I want. That's what I want, ultimately, out of all of my online friends, I guess. But I'm getting a little carried away, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm just some crazy, raging, shit-talking, wise, cracking son of a gun, because I'm not. And I like to interject humor with these things to keep you guys on your toes, wondering what's going to happen next. So, yeah, with that all being said, I want you guys to just sit back and think about this, like a If you're at school and you see somebody that's just, getting picked on for how they look or something, interject. If you're the person picking on them, fucking stop it. We're not all perfect, and we're not all the same. And if we were, that'd be awfully boring, because if there was a lot of people like me, I'd probably lose my mind. That'd be insane. That'd be too much, it's just too much. There's just too much going on. So, yeah, that's going to be my little bit of a rant today. Basically what I'm saying is, don't let all these magazines and all these rumors or all the shit you see on TV and all the stupid commercials you hear on the radio affect the relationships you could have with people. Because honestly, and you guys may not realize this, but there are people out there that we will never meet because of the way that we see them and the way that we expect them to be based off their appearance or what they do or who they associate with. And I urge you guys to just, overlook those things and just talk to these people. If someone's in class and they say something that you think is funny or can relate to, talk to them. Don't let the way they look just be like, you know what, I'm not going to talk to this person because I'm not supposed to. So, you know what, that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Sorry I went off on a bit of a rampage there. I went insane. It's just something I feel that you guys should all be aware of. So that's going to be it for me today. Go make some new friends, go poop on some kids online, and I will touch all of your PPs later.